Atypical Artist presents Look Up, created by Brigand Snow. This is episode 1, Moon.
You came.
I did.
I'm so glad you, came.
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. This is awesome. Did you find it all right?
I'm here, aren't I?
My Aunt Whitney doesn't know I'm out tonight, obviously. You remember her, right?
Yeah.
She doesn't like me wandering anywhere without her when we travel. Not that we travel, like, ever. So, she was reading through the packet that they left on the kitchen counter. Did you and your dad get one too? She's been obsessively reading it. Obsessive even by her standards. Did you know the houses we're staying in are meant for astronaut families when on site? They aren't used for anything else. So, these houses just, sit there until a launch or when a mission returns. But it's weird because we didn't stay here 3 years ago, you know? But yeah, my Aunt Whitney's big on following the rules, and the packet said that us kids aren't allowed to be out at night. Well, at least unescorted. But I mean, how could we not do this, right? I brought my telescope because I was hoping we'd be able to do what we did back in Houston when they first left. Kinda like a tradition thing. And when I saw you at the welcome luncheon a couple days ago, I wasn't sure if you'd want to, but I'm so glad you did. You do. You do, right? Of course you do, because you're here and that's great. Do you want a juice pouch?
What?
A juice pouch. I brought them in case you were thirsty.
Sure.
I've got them here in my backpack. Whoa. Oops, Sand 2, Emmet 0.
2?
I fell before you got here. Here you go.
Thanks.
So, I thought we could keep it simple tonight. The moon. I remember you really like the moon. So we can look at the craters and the lunar seas. Remember when you thought that meant there were actually oceans up there? Classic.
Sounds good. Thanks for the juice.
You're welcome. I'm really glad you're here.
Yeah, that's what you said.
I guess you're wondering why I chose the beach to do this?
Not really.
Oh. Well, I chose it because there's low light pollution, and the horizon on the water is really clear. We'll probably see things better than we did back at Deering Park. Do you still live there? Houston, I mean, not the park. That would be...
I didn't move. I'm still there.
Oh, cool. So, how's your dad? Is he...
How long do you think we'll be here?
Probably a few days after our parents land? Enough
No,
for
I
them
meant
to wrap up.
here tonight.
Oh, as long as we... you want, I guess?
Okay.
You look different.
Okay.
I mean, older. In a good way.
Don't you think it's dumb that we're here?
Oh. I mean, we could go...
in Florida. Doing this whole thing, waiting for our stupid parents to come back for their victory lap.
I don't think they're stupid. You think they're stupid?
They're not stupid.
Dude, how many sons get to say their moms are astronauts? How many people, ever get to go to space, let alone Mars? They're making history. Aren't you excited?
Whatever.
You don't miss your
I
mom?
didn't say that.
I miss mine.
Good for you.
Every time I see an interview or read something about you, you always are like super game and pumped about everything, about the mission. I just figured.
You think I'm going to tell what? Teen Vogue I don't give a shit? The NASA folks would be all up in my ass.
At least they're interested in you. I don't get half as many check-ins as you get.
Want to trade?
Well, I think what they're doing is brave.
Sure.
Lincoln, are you okay?
Yeah, everybody keeps asking me that, and it's getting really annoying.
Oh, sorry.
You, my dad, that handler dude NASA has glued to us.
You just seem different, is all.
From when I was 13? What did you expect?
Back in Houston when
We aren't in Texas, Emmet. We aren't a couple of little kids anymore. Come on, man. Just, ease up.
I mean, technically, we are still a couple of kids. Not little, but anyway, obviously. But hey, look, no braces. So there's that. What?
Nothing.
I still don't have a license, though.
You get your permit?
No.
Why not? You walk here?
Bike.
You rode all the way here with that telescope on your back?
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's pretty much how I get around back home. Do you drive?
Yeah.
Is that how you got here?
Yeah.
Cool. Does your dad know you're using his car?
You gonna tell him me?
No. I was just asking. Do you want to look through the telescope?
If you want.
We should look through the telescope. Okay, come here. Okay, check it out. Do you see it?
Hard to miss.
I put a filter on it to cut down how bright it is. That's also why I figured we'd do the moon tonight since it's so cute.
What?
Bright. It's bright. The moon is bright.
Okay. You stopped talking?
I did? Sorry, nervous.
Don't be nervous.
That's like asking a pulsar not to rotate.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
One doesn't exist without the other. I'm a nervous person. You couldn't have forgotten that.
No, I guess I didn't.
So, we're gonna be juniors in the fall. Woohoo! Are you touring any colleges?
I don't know.
Unless you're not planning on college.
What if I'm not?
Oh, well that's totally cool. Yeah.
You?
UT Austin.
You already know what you want to do after high school?
Since freshman year. I plan. I'm a planner. Usually takes a color-coded binder of backup itineraries A to Z to get my aunt to go anywhere, so I guess I'm used to knowing the next 10 steps ahead of me.
That's weird.
Yeah. Guess I'm weird. Hey, Lincoln.
Yeah?
Why are you kinda being mean to me?
What?
Well,
Ian?
to like everyone, since we got here, I guess. You roll your eyes a lot, and you're pretty short with everybody. And right now, I don't know,
What do you care?
not so much about everyone else, because that's not my business.
Right, it isn't.
But why me?
You're just being sensitive.
Maybe. But if you didn't want to come tonight,
I didn't
then...
say that.
Well, that's the thing, I guess. You're not saying much of anything. And when you do, it's kind of dickish.
You're calling me a dick, Emmet?
No. But maybe you're resembling one at the moment?
Wow.
Are you mad at me or something?
Why would I be mad at you, Emmet?
I don't know. I haven't seen you in 3 years and I'm wondering where you've been. I was hoping you'd be as excited to see me as I am to see you. We used to be friends, right?
Yeah, I don't have any friends.
What are you talking about? When our parents were training for the mission, you were like, I don't know, super popular soccer jock or whatever.
That was middle school.
You don't play anymore?
Nope.
Why?
Because it doesn't matter. I didn't like playing that much anyway.
Do you do anything else now?
Is tonight just going to be a bunch of questions?
So you stopped playing when our parents left?
Yeah, Emmet. When our parents left.
I guess I actually kind of get that.
Do you?
I mean, I miss my mom's too. But hey, I've got my aunt, and at least you've had your dad, right?
Dude, actually, I can't.
Where are you going?
I just think I should head out.
Don't go, please.
I don't know why I came here.
Because I asked you, and we were friends. And I mean, that's what I've told people when they ask, anyway. Not people, reporters. Well, reporters are people,
Emmet?
but I tell them we still are, is what I mean. It's usually the same thing, right? What's it like having both your moms on a historic mission? How's school? Dating anyone? Are you and Lincoln Chisholm still close? The Mars boys, you know. I think when they connected it in their brains that my mom's like sort of temporarily orphaned me, people stopped coming around as much for features. Guess they didn't know how to confront that part of the narrative. So, I'm not answering much of anything anymore, I guess. But I've always said that you and I were still close.
That's how you see it?
What?
That you were orphaned.
I mean, sort of.
I get that. But why lie about us? We haven't seen each other in years. We don't know anything about each other.
That's not true. I know you like the moon.
I don't like the moon.
Well, I thought you... I remember you...
I mean, I like the moon. I like the moon in the same way I like other stuff. It's not a big deal. You don't have to be embarrassing about it.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Well, and you know I'm a nervous person, so we know each other, is what I'm saying. And wait, you do the same thing. In interviews and stuff. I mean, I've seen it. I figured there was a reason why you kept it up after you, like, ghosted me. Why didn't you ever come back to Deering?
The park?
Our park.
Didn't want to do it anymore.
Like soccer?
Yeah, like soccer.
It hasn't been easy, you know.
What do you mean?
Being orphaned.
We weren't orphaned. Not really. At least not yet, anyway.
Why would you joke about that?
I don't know. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. But having your parents go to Mars, the whole space thing, isn't that like right out of your nerd wet dreams? That's what you're going to go to Austin for, right? Space stuff?
Astronomy.
Same thing.
Astronomy.
Okay.
But yeah.
So, what's the problem?
You know, you're right. Maybe this was a bad idea.
Maybe.
You should go, Lincoln.
Okay.
Wait.
What, Emmet?
Don't go, please. These last few years, going to high school and everything, it sucked. And I'm guessing it has for you too.
What are you talking about? Didn't you catch my BuzzFeed reactions video last month? I'm ready to have a totally awesome summer with my buds. Everything is super chill.
I didn't see that one. Did you see my GQ What's in the Bag thing I did a couple years ago?
Maybe.
It's weird that they care about us. Like, it's our parents that are out there, right? We're just teenagers.
All to help the mission and the program.
America's Mars boys.
I think it sucks. They say we're the human angle, but they don't treat us like humans. What?
Nothing. Just what you said. It's like 100%. It's so accurate. Sucks to have to lie, that's for sure.
About what?
That we're okay?
And you're not?
No, I'm not. You don't have to do it here. Lying, I mean. Not with me.
What does it matter anyway? Everybody else thinks what they want to think no matter what. It doesn't matter who we actually are. We're just props.
I'm not everybody else. Like, we can understand each other. Probably more than anybody else could. You know what this is like, trying to wrap your head around where they are. Our parents are so far away. I don't think I've ever been able to fully process that. Not really. I miss them so much, and I've been scared every day that the worst is going to happen. But you knew that. We talked about all of that back at Deering. That's probably the last time I ever talked to anyone about it. But now I'm worried about me, I guess.
Why?
Like, how I fit into all of it. What if they don't like who I am now? What?
I didn't think we were going to be, getting into it.
You mean talking?
I mean, oversharing.
That wasn't a problem before.
Yeah, well, I've got my own problems, man. I can't take on yours right now. It's getting, way too heavy.
I think maybe you and I are going through a lot of the same stuff, right?
You don't know me.
But I did.
That isn't the same thing.
You've changed.
And you're, exactly the same, Emmet. So, I wouldn't worry about your parents.
I'm not the same.
Okay, if you say
I'm
so.
not. But I guess it doesn't matter because everybody thinks what they want to think no matter what.
Yeah.
So hey, I came out as bi 2 years ago.
You're bi?
Yeah.
I didn't read that anywhere. You keep it from the NASA press team?
They ask me who I'm dating and I say nobody because that's the truth. There's news Emmet, public figure Emmet, and then the real me in the halls of my high school. No normal person our age wants to date the space freak with a telescope. Not really. Worldwide attention doesn't necessarily equal high school popularity when you're like me. Anyway, I'm out, I guess. Just nobody asks, or cares.
Why are you telling me this?
Because you don't play soccer anymore and I'm not straight anymore. Well, I wasn't straight back then, but now I identify with it. I own it as much as I can, I guess. Because, well, you know.
No, I don't.
I'm me.
That's bullshit.
What?
Stop being a dick to yourself.
Oh.
I think you're alright.
My moms haven't seen me in 3 years, and frankly, I'm a disaster.
So we're doing this. What are you afraid they won't accept you? Really?
No, I'm not worried about that. I'm just nervous. What if they have this idea of me, of who I was supposed to become, and they realize that they just get me.
They've probably changed too. Maybe they're worried about the same thing.
You think?
I don't know, Emmett, I'm trying here. I thought we were gonna sit on a beach or something.
I'm sorry.
We haven't seen each other in 3 years, and we live like 15 minutes from each other. And tonight it's pretty obvious we're both different people than who we were back then. And if that can happen to two people in the same zip code, then I'm sure it can happen to people separated by like millions of miles. Everybody changes. They're parents. They'll love you no matter what.
Doesn't sound like you believe that.
Doesn't matter if I believe it, just that you do. Look, I'm sorry for being a jerk tonight. This is just, it's catching me off guard a little. I don't really talk about stuff, and I don't know what I expected for tonight.
I just wanted to talk with you.
I suck when I do this. It's like when I'm talking to my dad.
Yeah?
Never mind.
Hey,
What?
it's okay. Like, no judgment. We can talk about it.
About what?
Things haven't always been easy with my aunt. She's basically a shut-in, as you know. I love her, but it hasn't been easy. Has it been tough with you and your dad?
It's good that you love your aunt.
Are you
I
saying
don't want to
you-
talk about it.
Okay.
But I could talk about the moon, or whatever you want, if you still want to show me.
Of course I want to show you.
Okay.
You really think I haven't changed? What?
Not in the ways that count.
And that's...
It's a good thing. I'm sorry about,
It's okay.
Got another juice pouch in there?
I brought so many juice pouches.
You didn't have those in your GQ bag thing.
You did see it.
Yeah. It was cool. Even though all of this is dumb. Mare?
Yes. You keep pronouncing it Mar, but it's Mare.
And that's funny.
You used to know this stuff.
I think I'm a little rusty. Why don't they just call it...
A C? Because it's Latin and old dead guys love their Latin.
It looks like water.
That's what the old dead astronomers thought. But they're just basaltic plains from like cosmically ancient volcanic eruptions.
That's cool. I actually think I remember that.
Really?
Okay, maybe not, but it's still sort of cool.
You're like the only person I've talked to that would think so.
What about Dennis, the weird NASA media relations guy?
You think he's weird?
I think he's condescending. We're teenagers, not toddlers. Plus he says, "Okie do," and it creeps me out.
I think he's nice.
Yeah, you would.
I think you're nice.
Yeah, you're totally full of shit.
Anyway, I meant people our own age. I'm glad you think this stuff is cool.
So I don't know if it's cool, really, but the way you talk about it kind of is.
Cool.
Yeah, cool.
So this one, Mayor Crucium,
Crucium?
Crisis.
Cool.
So that surface is about 4 billion years old. Explorers brought back soil samples from this section in like the 70s.
Explorers? Astronauts, you mean?
Cosmonauts.
You really know your stuff, even more now.
That's what 3 years of an obsession for space, no social life, and a bedroom stacked with books does. But I love it.
4 billion years. Makes it all, I don't know, seem kind of meaningless.
I mean, yeah, on the cosmic calendar, we're all in like the last second of the last minute of the last hour of the last day. We're nothing. But even a second matters. And you and me, right here, I don't think that's meaningless. Wait, your birthday. Did you do anything for it? It was a few days ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, you remembered that?
Of course. What did you do?
Traveled here?
You didn't celebrate?
Nope. I don't really care about that stuff.
Oh. Well, still. Happy birthday, Lincoln.
Thanks, Emmet.
Hey, Lincoln.
Yeah.
I'm sorry things have been whatever they've been for you.
It's fine.
If you ever want to talk about it, I mean, I know we're just doing this tonight probably, but we're here for what, 11 more days or so? And I can be a good listener.
Thanks. So does your girlfriend or boyfriend like this stuff too? Wait, we already covered that. Sorry, no dating. I'm not trying to rub it in or anything.
Nobody has ever understood me when it comes to this stuff, except for my parents. Even though they'll probably still be disappointed in me.
Why?
I'd rather be looking through this thing than, getting out there and actually doing it.
What do you mean?
They're astronauts. I look through an eyepiece and identify puzzle stuff out from a distance. Always at a distance. I'm not brave like them.
You're 16. You can't go to space. You don't even have a permit to drive a car.
Yeah, but I never want to go to space. That's not for me. The big risk-taking adventure, whatever, it's just not for me.
You came out, right?
Yeah?
That's pretty brave.
That actually wasn't really hard for me. I've always been different. So another thing just kind of seemed like, why not? Just toss it on the pile.
And I guess maybe it's not really a big deal anymore now, right?
Yeah, sure, but it's easier to be like popular and gay than like the quiet freak in the corner and gay. There are others in my school, but I don't really fit the mold or whatever.
You're not a freak.
Do you have a girlfriend back home?
No.
Totally. That's cool.
What's this one?
Which one?
Check it. That, explosion looking thing?
Oh, that's the ray system. Those streaks are just ejecta from an impact crater. So, yeah, you're right. An explosion-looking thing.
Ejecta?
Don't be dirty.
I didn't say anything.
You're a child.
You're 2 months older than me. Relax.
You remembered.
So, what did you do?
For my birthday? Nothing. My aunt had a plan to take me to see the Very Large Array in New Mexico. But she got nervous about traveling at the last minute, so...
Very Large Array?
You ever see the movie Contact?
No.
Oh. Well, it's this very cool satellite array in the desert.
Nerd.
Yeah. But we didn't go, which is a thing that happens a lot.
Sucks.
It's whatever, I guess. I'm used to it. I've stopped packing a bag whenever she buys tickets to anywhere. It never works out.
You made it out here?
This is an outlier, but an important one. No way we're gonna miss this.
Yeah.
I could get used to this.
It's nice out here. Florida's weird, but this beach is nice. How'd you find it?
Did some research before you left Texas. Not a lot of people come here. For sure not late at night.
You planned all this before you flew out?
Planner, remember?
Oh, yeah.
I figured I'd see you. I hoped I'd see you. That's why I brought my telescope.
This isn't the same one, right?
No, that one broke.
That sucks. How'd it break?
It just did.
This one's nice.
Thanks.
Thanks for dragging me out here, Emmet.
You're welcome.
I get dragged around a lot, but this one isn't so bad.
What do you mean you get dragged around?
My dad's work. He doesn't let me stay home unless he doesn't trust me.
Why do you say that?
I mean, I don't care. I don't trust him either, so...
That sucks, really?
It's whatever. 2 more years and I'm out.
Where are you gonna go?
I don't know, just away from Texas.
What's so bad about Texas?
We don't have that kind of time.
So what happened between you and your dad?
What time is it?
1 a.m.
It's late.
Yeah. You can go if you want. We've got that control room walkthrough at 8 a.m. I understand if you want to get back.
Maybe soon. It's nice and cool here.
Yeah. Definitely not as humid by the water.
The stars look nice.
Yeah. You're a Leo?
What?
Leo, your zodiac sign, I think. Pretty sure.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, look for the North Star.
How do I do that?
Can I?
Okay, sure. Your hand's cold.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I don't mind.
Okay, good. So, you see between your pointer finger and your thumb?
Yeah,
That's Polaris.
okay.
Now, if we move up, what do you see now? Framed between your fingers again.
Is that the Big Dipper?
Yes.
It's upside down. It's a big spill.
Wow.
What?
Your jokes got worse.
You always laughed at them.
We are not the same little kids we were.
All right, all right.
Now, if we follow the pointer stars, we'll end up at Leo. See?
That's Leo.
Yep.
That's supposed to be a lion.
It's kind of a stretch. But yeah, that's you.
That's really cool, Emmet. But isn't this stuff like BS? I thought you were into science.
That stars the nebula, then Sheraton, and Regulus, and...
You can even name the stars that it's made of?
yeah.
Wow.
Science is the foundation of everything, really. These stars exist, but if you pull back and you look at the big picture, you can find art. Science can be beautiful. Necessary things can come together to make beautiful things that may not seem necessary at first. But I saw your smile when I said that was you up there.
Oh, you saw that?
I did.
I like it. It's a lot better than that greeting card, we're all made of stardust shit.
I mean, we are. But yeah, there's Leo.
Thanks, Emmet.
You're welcome.
And you know what?
What?
You just traveled across space. Didn't need to be in a rocket or anything.
You're right. I guess you probably want to go now?
Yeah, probably. It's late and we have to be at that thing tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Okie do.
Yeah, okay, that is weird.
But I'll see you there, right?
I'll definitely be there.
Cool. Do you need help packing up? Want to ride back?
Nah, I think I'm just gonna hang back just a little bit.
Oh, okay. You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for tonight.
You too. Bye.
Bye, man. Hey, Emmet. You look good without your braces. Just saying. Night.
Yeah. Night.
Look Up is a production of Atypical Artists. The voice of Emmet is Evan Bittencourt. The voice of Lincoln is Brigham Snow. Look Up is created, written, directed, sound designed, and produced by Brigham Snow, and executive produced by Lauren Chippen. Foley by Ruel Vega and Brigham Snow. Theme and music by Imprisoned. Special thanks to Lillian Holman, Jordan Cope, James Bernard, and The Menaces. For more information on Look Up, head to atypicalartist.co and make sure to check out our other shows while you're there. Thank you for listening. We hope you join us for the next episode.